Hey nerds, we're nerdier together. I'm Lily.
And I'm Theo. We are a variety multiplayer streaming couple that play just about anything, as you can see.
That's right. We started gaming together because we believe a couple that games together stays together.
We like to challenge one another to greater heights.
We stream on Twitch, YouTube Live, post funny screenshots on Instagram and Tumblr, and pepper our TikTok and YouTube shorts with funny moments from our streams.
We also make sure that you guys can participate, from helping us make decisions in Baldur's Gate to even forcing me to build something. And even making sure gravity is always in check, as we know how pesky those laws of physics can be.
Can't wait to see you soon, and
Stay
stay
nerdy.
nerdy. Welcome back, nerds, to another episode of Hogwarts Legacy. Let's play. What's up, nerds? We're back here on Hogwarts.
I've not forgotten about our library venture.
Oh,
How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
There's always someone snoring in our door.
looks like we just got a bunch of mail from our friends and professors. We got one from Perry Pippin. Good to see you. I require the assistance with a delivery and thought you might be interested. Please visit me at J. Pippin's Potions if you would like to earn a few coins. Professor McGonagall would like to see us on the 7th corridor today. Away from prying eyes. So we got a few things we gotta do today. That's fine. I would say that first I want to go to Hogsmeade and see if I can procure a broom. Follow the butterflies. Follow the spiders. Why couldn't it be follow the butterflies? If you know that joke, then you know exactly where it came from. And I congratulate you.
You always look very.
Alright, let's get stuck on some children.
Daily profit.
And now we need to go to the broom shop. Let's see, that's the post office. It's another tea shop. Aha! I knew I saw a broom shop here somewhere. Heading to a broom shop. Gonna do some stuff.
Ah, new face. Wonderful.
Ooh. Field guide. Spent Witches Sporting Needs. Run by the amiable Albie Weekends. This shop sells all manners of wizarding goods, including the latest broom models. Gossip around town is that Albie himself is working on a number of broom enchantments. Which, of course, most witches and wizards would find very strange, because obviously everything is perfect no matter what, but, you know, change is good.
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spin Witches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier.
Oh gosh.
And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
Sounds like fun. Disrupted trade routes made you close.
You said disrupted trade routes caused you to close Spintwitches.
Terrible it's been. Trade routes reported as unusable. Evidently criminals were overtaking roads, threatening hamlets. I can fly safely almost anywhere, but you try flying with an inventory of brooms on your back. No easy feat. Right then, back to work. If a particular broom takes your fancy, just let me know.
Sounds like a plan. What else can you share about brooms?
Do you mind sharing more about your brooms?
I've a passion for them. Every detail of every model. Take wind wisps, well known for their quality ash handles. Yew weavers are rare because some fear flying them, likely to do with the yew wand's darker reputation. Then you have the ember dash, known for its handsome appearance. Working with brooms every day makes me practically giddy. It's one of many reasons I cherish running this shop.
I'll have a look. Thank you.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
What are we looking for today? That item is of the highest quality.
Ooh, pretty. Let's look at this one. Interesting. Apparently that one has a little lantern on the front.
That item is of the highest quality.
Wind wisp. Yew weaver broom.
That item is of the highest quality.
I think we're going to go with the house broom.
I promise you. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
Sounds like a very interesting thing. How did your passion for brooms begin there, Albie?
How long have you had a passion for brooms?
Since the moment I saw my first Quidditch match, seeing flyers manoeuvre the way they do. Oh, some people continue to have their doubts about me and my ideas. I hope that won't dissuade you from helping. I know I'm onto something.
Sounds worth a try, Mr. Weeks.
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out. Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
I certainly will. Let's go ahead and open our gear stuff, because apparently I've got stuff I need to look at anyway. It's fine. It's good. There. There. Perfect. Okay, yep. So we're, oh wait, I forgot to equip my broom. Dang it. Alright. Equip our broom. Hooray. Now of course we're going to go see Professor Weasley. And see what she needs. Dum, 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 dum. Ooh, yes, we need to go see Professor Weasley. We need the room of requirement. I have no idea why I need it, but I want it. I'm guessing that I have to have that area to be able to identify the cloak in my inventory,
Future-induced injury.
among other
I don't think
things.
so. Reckon he was still trying to levitate himself without magic.
Must unlock the room of requirement. You can't stop me.
What's this one about?
Begin quest.
Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
It's the door.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time.
Yes, I totally meant to do this.
Shall we?
After you, Professor.
Always wanted to go to the room of requirement.
What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor?
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he
Oh,
might
yeah.
help you use the room once you found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast
Evanesco.
Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
Sounds like fun. Let's do it. Evanesco.
Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco.
Yes, yes, yes. I'm working on it.
Excellent
Evanesco.
work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf?
No idea. I waited for you here for ages. Perhaps we were assigned a few more inches of it. Perhaps you were assigned a few more inches of parchment than you'd expect. Let me know if you want to try to meet again. Sincerely, T.
Yes, Professor.
Oh, apparently she found her old school bag or something. I don't know.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Evanesco.
Revelio.
Can't go that way. Looks like I can pull this out. And then I guess I jump on top of it. I'm right up here. Ooh, something to loot. Damn it. Back up we go. Let's just drink some tea that's been left in the room of requirement for no apparent reason. It's fine, it's probably not old. What the heck am I supposed to do? Can I pull this over there and Levioso? Maybe? Damn it! Get back here! I tell you you could leave.
Accio!
Alright, it should be fine right there.
Levioso!
Ha! Now you can leave. I got what I wanted. Oh, that weird running skeleton thingy. Okay. I'm back to what I was doing. Am I supposed to go down there? Nope, that's blacked out. Is there a random form? Oh, yep. Random form of chairs, but it doesn't look like I can actually interact with those. Well, maybe I can. Let's try it and see what happens. Evanesco!
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
Revelio!
No, not. That's not helpful, you
Evanesco.
pile of tin.
Bit offended, the room thought I needed a bath. Cheeky thing.
Revelio.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here?
Evanesco.
What was that?
That is a Daedalian key, it looks
Was
like.
that a golden snitch?
Oh.
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Accio! Revelio. Accio!
Interesting. Wonder.
Accio. Levioso.
Am I doing something wrong? Maybe I'm supposed to Levioso over here. Well, no, it doesn't look like I can jump up there either.
Accio.
Oh. I see what he meant by summon my wits now.
Levioso.
Dang it. Oh, I don't know, Depulso. Damn.
so. Accio.
This is annoying. I'm just gonna wait for my spell to— oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, there we go. Oh, that was annoying. Alright. Let's keep on going down the corridor.
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Revelio.
Seems like I've looted everything that I need to, or that I can to this point. And we found Deep.
Yikes, careful.
Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you.
Oh, Deke, not Deep. Sorry.
Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did.
Well, that was nice of you.
Would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
Well, that is very nice of the room. Wouldn't it be nice to have a room like the Room of Requirement where you could just go in there and tell it what you want it to be, and it's just magically what it needs to be? I would love that. Oh, this is a nice looking room. This is very fancy.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space.
I do too.
And it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
You have unlocked the Desk of Description. Use it to reveal the magical properties of any unidentified gear that you've collected. That's nifty.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
Thank you. Talk to Professor Weasley.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you. Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can
That's
I
right,
find
we
the
did.
resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Awesome. Alright, let's do some conjuring. Alright. Oh, that's the wrong one. There we go. Alright. Interesting. Alright, let's just look through this stuff real quick. I want to see everything that I've purchased so far. I haven't purchased all this stuff. Some of it I've found. Alright, so we need to add a potion station. Yeah, press RB and RT to change how it is positioned. Oh, we need to spawn a table. Wow, that is a large botanical table.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds.
I have indeed.
Deek will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
I'd like to know more about Deek.
Can you tell me a bit more about Deek?
He's been at Hogwarts longer than I have, and seems to know its every nook, cranny, and secret. We discovered this room together when I was a student. Deek has had a good deal of experience, both here at Hogwarts and at a previous post. I shall let Deek tell you more when he's ready, but again, you would be wise to listen to any suggestions he may have.
I'm sure he'll be an invaluable resource, Professor Weasley. Can I use transfiguration magic elsewhere?
Can I use this type of transfiguration magic outside of the room?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. We've charms in place to enforce that. It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and magic. But the Room of Requirement has its own rules.
Interesting. Thank you, Professor.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
Oh, sure. Let's
ready
just
for the
learn
next
everything
lesson,
the professor wants
Very
to
well.
teach us.
First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds.
Pretty sure I have a
Return
lot
to
of
me once you've
moonstone.
gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
Oh, wow. I'm too short. Okay.
I have the moonstone
That's surprising.
you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
Okay. So, she wants me to put something on the walls and on the floor. I have to put 5 decorations on each. Okay. Let's add one more picture. Out there. That should be all the pictures that we need. Yep, now I just need to put a bunch of floor decorations down. Let's give ourselves a nice little chair. Sit in. Offset on the rug. Give ourselves a nice little side table. Put down some singing frogs. Oh, well, that's only 4 things. I need to put down a 5th thing. Let's put down a giant griffin statue. Because why not?
Good work. Shall we move on?
Sure.
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell.
All right. It looked like a Greek symbol. What one? I don't
Aim
recall.
your wand at any and perform the altering spell to custom. You've been practicing.
That's pretty. Just the style. And adjust the size.
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Try aiming at the floor or at that balcony whilst you... Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Moonlit ambience sounds perfect.
I would like the room to feel as if it's being lit by the moon.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Oh, I like that. Makes me feel like I'm burning the midnight oil.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me.
And the room decides to open for us, apparently. This is quite lovely.
An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Wonderful.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
We will.
Most excellent.
Yeah, I didn't like those things that I had to put down. Alright, so we for sure got the thing for the room of requirement. Let's go ahead and head to Hogsmeade and head to Tomes and Scrolls, because I want to try and make sure that I've got everything I could possibly get. I also need to empty my inventory of all of my clothes that I'm not currently wearing.
It's always nice to see a familiar face.
There we go. We've now emptied our inventory. Doesn't look like I can necessarily
Nothing
buy
like
the
finding
two
just the
larger
right
ones,
thing, is there?
but I can at least start by grabbing those two. Go ahead and grab that. Looks like we still have a total of 8 of those that we still have to
Let me
grab
know if there's
total.
anything else I can do to help.
But that's fine. As we start opening other things, we'll gain more things that we can get, that we can gain currency with. Speaking of which, we should go to the potion. Oh, we should actually. I don't remember if we ever told Ollivander what happened to his wand.
Greetings, Mr. Ollivander. I visited the Owlery as you suggested.
Oh, it's the intrepid young sleuth. Well, what did you find? Was my inkling correct?
It was, but I don't think either of us could have predicted where I'd end up.
Most intriguing. Where did it all lead?
I met the ghost of Richard Jackdaw himself. He pointed me to the cave where he died, wand in hand.
Astonishing. So, he was the culprit. And?
I did indeed find your family wand, but it was in pieces, beyond repair.
Ah, well, I suppose I'm not surprised after all this time. Most unfortunate. But there you have it. In any case, you have mine and my family's thanks. At least now we know what happened. I shall tell them what I've learned and what you have done for us.
I'm sure they'll be disappointed by the wand, but appreciative to know that what's finally come of their family wand. Or at least as appreciative as you can be as to being told that your family wand is in tatters.
Folks still talk about you taking down that troll in the village.
I had the courage to go into the forest.
Clement Waldersey, I think.
Pardon me, but were you saying something?
Oh, hello. Talking to myself.
Oh,
I'm
Clementine.
Willardsey. Charmed. I was musing on the precious butterflies I see near the edge of the forest. Whenever I come near, they fly off into it. When I was at Hogwarts, we truly were forbidden from entering the forest. Told horrible stories about it, and I've had an irrationally intense fear of it ever since. It's silly, but I'm insatiably curious as to where the butterflies go in the forest. You couldn't possibly find out, could you?
You want me to follow the butterflies?
I do, yes, if you wouldn't mind.
I'll think about it.
Very well. If I have time, I shall see where they lead.
Oh, how kind! Students these days have so much more courage than I ever did. You can usually find me right around here. I hope to see you soon.
I'm sure you will.
Don't forget, the butterflies always seem to be on the fringes of the forbidden forest. Good luck.
Oh, that was an owl, not a page. I thought it was a page. Oh well. Press left button and tap B to equip the broom on your toolbar. Or, oh, to... Okay, that makes sense. Follow the butterflies. Ooh. A dive. I feel like this quest was made as a complete joke to the movie. Yay, leech juice! Lace wing flies! This looks like that bridge I'm supposed to look at.
Lumos. Enchanted candles. Wonder where they're heading.
It was.
The candles seem to be leading into the Forbidden Forest.
It's fine.
Huh? There they are. She wasn't making it up.
Well, we're following the candles first. Then we'll go back and follow
We've
the
come this
butterflies.
far. Miss Willardsey might get an answer about these butterflies.
Oh, there are my candles.
Lumos. Treasure must be nearby. I suppose the treasure hunting suits me.
That's one way to take out a dark mongrel. Alright, back to the butterflies. Butterflies seem to be up here.
Oh well, look what we have here.
So now we have successfully followed the butterflies and completed the candles. So let's head back to Miss Willardsey and let her know, Willardsley rather, and let her know what happened. And then we can head to the other guy and see what he needs us to do. I'm close enough to Hogsmeade that I won't be able to mount up because I remember the fact that this is supposedly a place where we cannot mount up. Oh, apparently I'm nowhere near the city yet, and I could still mount up if I wanted to. Oh well. We are now officially in a no-fly zone. Ah, birds, you're breaking the rules. Yeah, they might not be a part of the rule. Might just be to prevent kids from flying around in their brooms and almost killing people. You know, almost knocking people over just by being rude little kids.
I'll say it again. Can't thank you enough for
Oh,
helping.
please tell me you have an answer for me about the butterfly.
Hello, Miss Willardsey.
Well, what happened? Did you find them?
Yes. Yes, and I was well rewarded.
They led me into the forest and revealed a treasure.
Oh, how lovely! I'm glad you were rewarded for your efforts. Perhaps one day I'll be able to bring myself to go into the forest. For now, I'm happy simply knowing there's something so lovely to see, should I dare.
Sounds wonderful, doesn't it? Alright, so we've completed that side quest, so now let's go talk to the potions guy and see what his quest is. Obviously before we go talk to him, I'm going to optimize my armor and sell anything I don't actually need to him since I've got such a small amount of armor space. One's better suited. What about... Nope, I don't have one of those. I have some gloves, but I'm not level 20 yet. It's like everything else is either locked or not as good as what I'm wearing. So... gonna head over to this guy.
Come on in. Healing potions are
Harry
a specialty
Pippin.
here, should you need any. What can I do for you today?
Well, you can take some of this stuff out of my inventory. That's what you can do for me.
Very good. Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You needed help with a delivery?
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with a delivery?
Yes, I do. A capable student such as yourself should have no trouble making the trip to Cambridge. It's just south of Hogwarts.
What do you need delivered?
Fatima Lawang ordered a few invisibility potions. I used to go myself, but lately Fatima has taken to turning every visit into an argument. Constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. But how can I maintain excellence when she orders so often, giving me no time to brew? If you take this rather irritating task off my hands, I'd happily allow you to claim the delivery fee from Fatima.
Happy to help.
I'd be happy to help with the delivery.
You've no idea how grateful I am, truly. Here are the invisibility potions she requested. Hopefully she won't give you too much trouble. She's
I
a
doubt
talented
that.
potioneer in her own right. I dare say I wouldn't mind having a look at her potion recipes one day.
Something tells me, though, that she's not that into assisting other people. Let's look at the world map and see what's going on here. Oh gosh. It's quite a trek. I've got a closer flame right there. Let's hold off on that for a moment. Look and see what all is going on here. Acquire and use a focus potion. Acquire and use a maximum and Eterus potion. And use them simultaneously. Daedalian keys, 12 of 16. Speak with Imelda Reyes at the Quidditch pitch. Deliver 3 invisibility potions. Let's go meet Sebastian. That sounds like fun. Astronomy wing. It looks like it's going to be right next to the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. So let's head over that direction. Let's change our outfit because I'm not a big fan of our puffy sleeves and long socks. It's not really my gig, you know. That's pretty. I'm not a big fan of that. Not a big fan of that. I like that. That's cute. Ooh, wait. I really like that. Makes me look so sophisticated. I dig it. And we can pair it with a pretty blue overcoat, and it actually looks really nice. But I feel like the gloves are a little much right now, so let's pull the gloves off. Any fun hats we could wear that look like they go with this outfit? Not really. And we all know my favorite glasses are the half moon glasses, but let's look and see if we found anything particularly fun. I could wear a mermaid mask. Doesn't really go with this outfit. Yeah, those look interesting. And they don't look half bad, so let's do those. Alright, let's look at our challenges. Let's see. We've opened the mongrel one. That's about it looks like. Oh, we finally found the dark mongrel, rather. Keeping as much distance as possible from dark mongrels will make dealing with them relatively easy. If it gets too close, its attacks can be repelled with shield charms, and then a counterattack with any mastered spell. It begins to charge in from afar, blasting it backwards with the pulso is particularly effective. I have no doubt that that's particularly effective. We've found a bunch of random stuff. Apparently we found a new pair of clothes somewhere. Or a new set of clothes, yeah, the the treasure seeking scarf rather. There we go. Oh, we had another talent. I'll worry about that later. It wants me to wait there. I'm gonna wait over here. Because for some reason, every time I try to wait next to a quest, I get glitched out. I'm also gonna save real quick, because for some reason that just seems useful. So let's save. We'll go back to our map. And we will wait for daytime. Or apparently we had to wait there anyway, because we had to wait for nighttime where Sebastian decided to finally show up.
Sebastian,
that works too, I guess.
It's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place.
So you think?
This way. There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised.
Let's go ahead and follow Sebastian.
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
That's ridiculous.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here.
Sounds like fun.
It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
Alright, let's go.
You're getting it. Ready to act?
Alright.
Try it out. Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras.
Confringo!
Both have nice work. How does it feel?
It's a tad hot.
That's it.
I think I've got it.
Well done.
Check back with Sebastian. Well, he's gonna have to hold on a second. I found chess. Unidentified scarf.
Revelio.
Ooh, another chest. Mine. Royal Chinese Fireball Scarf. That sounds interesting. Alright, let's talk to Sebastian.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid
That
to see
sounds
that.
I
bad.
swore we'd never live it down. So this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
I'm ready for more spells like this.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet
Sounds
Anne.
like fun.
She could use some cheering up.
I'd be glad to.
Just let me know when, and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the Portkey, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
Tell you the truth. I'll tell you the truth.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of this secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us.
Sounds like a plan.
When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Alright, nerds. We're gonna end this here, so I'd like to thank you guys for coming out with us, and I will see you in the next one. Stay nerdy!